Leo, welcome to your December monthly reading.
The decks that I'll be using for this reading are the Crystal Vision Tarot card decks, as well as the Moonology Oracle card deck. Each card represents a different house, starting from your first house all the way around to your 12th house. The middle card represents your overall message for the reading. The lines represents the elements: water, fire, air, and earth. Also check your moon sign and your rising as well for additional messages. With that being said, let's get into the reading.
For your first house, I have the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands, in your first house, your house of self, as well as like body and identity, I see your identity really being wrapped around you moving around as well as like just movement. So like I could see if you have any travel plans or then following up on them would really help you get a better sense of self. Like I can see it like restoring your passion. Like you're very passionate about like the things that you get to do for the month of December that involve like a lot of moving around, traveling, and just yeah, I can see it like a current, like just a flow of just like constant movement through the month of December. I can see like you being very busy, but it's like a good kind of busy, not like a overwhelmed like oh I have A through Z to do and it's going to be annoying having to do it one by one. No, I can see it like, okay, I have A through Z to do. I don't care if it takes me time. Like I'm going to get there. I know that I'm going to get to Z eventually and like I'm enjoying the process of going from A to Z as well as like your second house, your house of finances as money. I can see you really working a lot. So I could see you even working like 2 to 3 jobs through the month of December. Yeah, and like really putting your nose to the grind throughout this month. Really making sure that your finances are making sure that the money's flowing in, but like I said, like 2 3 jobs, like I can see you doing that. Like if that's something that you have plans to do, I mean, don't burn yourself out, but like I can see you just having the energy to go through and like just grind. Like if that's what you plan on accomplishing through the month of December, just getting your finances together for the new year, then like I can see that as a possibility as well as like you just having the energy for it. In your house of communications, I have the Four of Swords reversed. So what I'm seeing with communications, I'm seeing you taking some time to relax. So maybe you're taking some time away from the limelight and just focusing on you right now. Not that you don't have anyone to talk to. I can see like maybe you have like uh, 3 or 4 friends that you associate with that are around you, but you're not necessarily talking to them at this given moment because like you're more focused on the grind as well as like moving around and getting to where you need to go. But either way, I can see like your social life is kind of on hold at the moment. Like you're just taking like some time to reflect and just think about you and get to where you want to be in life. Even if this is like, for example, let's just say you went out to a party with friends, you hung out, you guys had a great time, and then it's like after the party, you guys go like a long period without talking. It doesn't mean that you guys aren't friends anymore. It just means that like you guys are busy and you're doing your own thing. So it's kind of like you guys' communication is on hold at the moment. Not that there's anything bad, just taking some time out to expand in other aspects of your life. And for your fourth house, your your house of home family, I have the Eight of Wands reverse. And with the Eight of Wands reverse, what I'm seeing is So I can see like the family and home life. It's kind of moving slow. Like it's not like anything energetic. Like you don't have family members or like people within your household like um, going out and like doing extravagant things at the moment. I can see it more like just relaxed and kind of like it might feel a little bit restricting to you. Like if your family, if most of your family are homebodies, and then like you have this Knight of Wands energy that's like, I want to travel, I want to move around, I want to get to places, I want to go do things, I want to do great things. Then like I can see you feeling a little bit weighed down by like the family and home life. Like you feel like it's kind of moving a little bit at a slower pace than what you're used to or than what you would like for it to go. But even so, like it's still there and it's just moving at that consistent pace. So like your home life is looking good, just kind of mundane at the moment. Not like this Knight of Wands energy. With the fifth house, your house of play, risk, and everything, I have the Lovers. And what I'm getting with this is wherever you want to go, whatever you want to commit to, like you can be there. Like the word teleportation is coming up to mind. Like I can see if you want to go to a concert or somewhere and you don't know how you're going to get there, I see you having the energy, somehow getting the resources, whether that's putting your nose to the grind. Like I can see you just literally teleporting there. So really pay attention to where you would like to teleport, because I keep using the word teleport in ways like okay, I want to be at this location by this day. I want to be at this location at this specific time. Okay, let's just say like you don't have necessarily like a way in mind of how you can get there, but why I keep emphasizing teleportation is because like some way somehow the universe is going to manifest a way for you to get there, manifest a way for you to be at that location or where you want to be at that given time. Like it's within your fire sector, your house of bodies. So like wherever you would like to go, like you can get there, Leo. Just choose a place, commit to it, and you'll be there, like in a heartbeat. All right, your 10th house, your house of daily activities, life. I have the Ace of Wands reversed. So I'd like to emphasize that within your daily activities, I can see it just like your home, your like in your fourth house, where like things are kind of slow. Like everything seems kind of mundane. I keep on going back to this card because like I really want to say like traveling is going to be just your key to freedom throughout this month, because I feel like the environment around you is just a little bit more slow paced than what you're used to or than what you would like for it to go as. So like you have this Ace of Wands reversed energy that's like eh, kind of slow. Like mm, it's there. It's all right. It's all good. I mean, like, I am making money. I am putting my nose to the grind and everything. I am doing A, B, and C, but it doesn't feel as fulfilling as traveling, moving around, and just like being free and being able to express myself. So, like in the three, in your seventh house, I have the your house of relationships and love. I have the Three of Pentacles reverse, and with the Three of Pentacles reverse, I see you not necessarily wanting to be weighed down by like other people. So if you like to go if you like to go out and travel, or like if you like to explore, and then you have a friend or a lover that's more of a homebody, I can see like you not wanting to be weighed down, or like you can try to convince them like, hey, would you like to go to the woods, would you like to go on a road trip in that, and like you can do that, and maybe they'll go like one or two times, but it's not something that they would commit to, or some are really their thing. So I see you not necessarily being weighed down or wanting to be weighed down by that, by the commitment of having to um, trying to convince other people to come along on your journey, or like feeling like you you need someone in order to go on this adventure, in order to explore. Like, even if this is something that you have to do by yourself, then I see it as very satisfying. Like, even if it's just by yourself, like it's going to be fulfilling. Just get your travel fix, get your moving around fix, get that, and like don't allow others to weigh you down. And you see you just not really wanting to talk it out. So like going with that example of like if they're a homebody and you feel like going out and doing things, I can see, instead of you trying to convince them like, hey, this place will be so fun, this place will be exciting, you're like, okay, well, if that's what you would like to do, then that's fine. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go have some fun, I'm gonna go do A, B, and C, because that's what is going to help me expand, that's what's going to help me feel alive. And your eighth house, your house of heart topics as well as like discussions, I can see I have the Page of Wands reversed. Yep. Back to what I said in terms of like not wanting to be held down by other people. I can see it kind of, the best example I can give to this is like you ever go to the mall, or like to a clothing store with your mom when you were a kid, and it's like she would spend like hours and hours like looking through clothes, and you're like, come on, let's go, you've already looked through that, you've already done that, like you've already did this, and you're just getting anxious. I can see that like in terms of like you just wanting to move around, like you don't want to be held down by anybody, you don't want anyone to prevent you from having your fun, and like that's okay, that's fine, but make sure that you're able to express it, like express it to other people in a loving way. Like, okay, if this isn't what you see as fun, then that's fine, I can do me, I can travel, I can have fun on my own. And with it being in your water sector, linked to the Eight of Wands reverse, like you don't want to have those delays. You don't want to feel held down by others. All right. So in your ninth house, I have the Moon reverse. Within your water sector, I see it's really about just like communication, as well as like making sure that like whoever you're communicating with isn't holding you back, or like just figuring out like who would like to tag along, or who do you feel is following you, or would like to join you on your Knight of Wands adventure. All right, for the overall message, your 13th card, I see you are good enough. With this card, what I'm getting is that not everyone has to agree, not everyone has to play by the same book or play by the same rules, but you're still worthy. Even if it's not like 7 or 8 people like hitting you up like, hey, let's go hang out, let's go kick it, or that, anything like that, it's okay, you're still worthy. Go and have some fun on your own. You can have just as much fun by yourself as you can with other people, Leo. Take pride in being who you are and being able to have fun in a way that's authentic to you, Leo.
All right, that's all I have for your reading. Thank you for watching. You take it easy, Leo.